Hi, everybody. I just came in to give y'all a quick little live on how things are going on my 21-day fast. How things are going on my 21-day fast. It's been 21 days and I have not had any cooked food. I did have a no bread BLT from a vegan spot, and they had like some dried out mushrooms on it, and I'm really hoping that they weren't like cooked or roasted, but my intention is still there. But that's the only thing that I can think of that I've eaten in the last 21 days that may have not been raw vegan is those mushrooms. They were dried, but I don't know if they were like oven baked dried or if they were sun roasted dried. I'm not really sure. I kind of feel like they were maybe roasted. So it wasn't intentional. It happened. It was on my food. I was eating. I was hungry, and I thought it was raw. So if it wasn't, I apologize, but that was not my intention. My intention was to always get a raw item, but I feel like I would have been guided to get what I could get. So it's still kind of difficult trying to teeter between that raw vegan and what's considered raw and what's not considered raw. When I was at my sister's house about a week ago, she mentioned to me that I could still have couscous because it's steamed, or it's not steamed, but like if you look up raw vegan, it says that you can still eat certain things like dried out things and things like that. So it has been a little bit difficult to, kind of distinguish. People think, oh, raw, and it's just that plain raw. But I mean, it really is not that. It's just not that simple, especially when you are starting to become kind of desperate for something else almost. I'm truly enjoying like the fact that I don't really eat much. I feel like I have a lot more control over my eating and things like that. But it is becoming a little bit more difficult the longer I go to be like, oh man, I want something to eat. And like I said, it's just that late night, not the late night, but the dinner time. So hopefully today, I can go to this raw vegan cafe that I've been really wanting to go to. I've been really wanting to check out since I've gotten here, and I have not done it yet. And I think that today I'm just going to do it regardless of where I'm at. We're supposed to go hiking in about an hour. And I've been trying to keep myself busy, to be honest with you. Like, I thought that I was going to have a really bad case of being just lethargic all the time and tired because I'm not eating as much. Hey everybody, because I'm not eating as much, and also because I'm only eating fruits and vegetables. I haven't added any carbs to my diet or anything like that. So I thought that I was going to have a harder time, but I'm not. I pretty much, it hasn't been as hard. They say it takes 21 days to have a habit, and now today is day 21 that I've had this habit. And so yeah, it has its ups and downs, like being around people, seeing them eat, and it's like, yeah, I can't eat those things. I've created kind of a bond with a couple of people who are here on this assignment with me, and we've gone out a couple of times or hung out a couple of times, and they're like, can you eat this? They're trying to find me something to eat because they feel bad about eating, and I'm not eating. But last night I demolished. We were out kind of late, not out late, but like in the front playing spades and stuff, and I demolished half of a watermelon. Okay, and that's just what it is. I mean, that's just what it's come to. Like, if I really just get to the point where I feel like I got a snack, I snack on fruit, and honestly, when that's all you can have, then you are going to demolish that as if it was some chicken or whatever else you might be craving. And I think the most thing that I'm craving is just cooked food. I don't even need, or I'm not like, oh, I want to have some seafood, even though I have wanted some shrimp every now and again. I've thought about it, but it's more so just craving cooked food. Yesterday I ordered from a hibachi spot, and people are like, oh, how are you going to be raw vegan at, the different restaurants? You can figure it out. Like yesterday, the hibachi spot that I ordered from had a sushi bar, and they had vegan sushis, where it's just vegetables, rice, and seaweed. And the seaweed isn't cooked. If you are familiar with seaweed, it's not cooked. It's just, it's raw seaweed, little, you know what I'm saying, if you eat sushi. And I just called them and I said, can you make this without the rice? Because the rice is cooked. I cannot eat the rice cooked. Can you make this without the rice? And they said, yeah. And so that's what I got. I got a couple of rolls that had, one of the rolls had like asparagus, cucumber, seaweed, and avocado. And then the other one had just avocado and sun-dried tomatoes. And I ate that with like this ginger dressing that they sent, because I also got their salad, avocado salad. It was basically just a whole bunch of avocado on a whole bunch of lettuce. And I got the ginger dressing. I'm going to try to see if I can find that ginger dressing inside of the grocery store, though, because it's really good. And I can put that on anything, and it's really good. So it was just like a little ginger dressing, basically ginger and vinaigrette just mixed together. Nothing major. But yeah, day 21 is not... the days have been going by so fast that I didn't even realize that I knew that it was here, but I didn't know that it was here, right? So I got 10 days left, y'all. 10 days on this raw vegan lifestyle. And I'll be honest with you, so many things have transpired in my life in the last 21 days. And quite often I'm like, I don't even know how this is happening. Y'all, I ain't been working since I got here. Okay, I've been just chilling. Like I've been ripping. I almost didn't even come on this assignment because I was so exhausted. I had a last minute change to my babysitter situation for my daughter. Thinking that I should just be in Georgia with my son, spending this time instead of going on this assignment. But something just kept saying, go on this assignment, Monique, just go on this assignment. And I came on this assignment, and I haven't worked since I got here, but I'm still getting paid my full 2 weeks. And so it's almost like, because you listened, let me reward you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're being obedient, let me reward you. So guys, like when it's time to like start detoxing and start like trying to figure out where you want to go in life and where you want to be, and are you taking the right path? It's sometimes a lot of times you have to start giving up those things that you typically didn't want to give up. And for me, food has always been my crutch. Like I've always used food as a crutch. I've always used it as an emotional balancer, you know what I mean? And I took that away. And don't get me wrong, I'm still smoking my weed. Like I never stopped smoking weed. I know some people in my sisterhood did stop smoking weed. I didn't stop smoking weed. And I because I know that I'm not addicted. I know that like I go all day without smoking weed if I need to. Like if I need to get shit done and I know that the weed is going to cause me not to get shit done, I know how to stop. So I did not make that sacrifice with some of my sisters, but I did give up the food. The food has been the biggest thing for me. Food and sex. And since I'm kind of forced to be abstinence right now anyway, food and sex. That's what I've kind of given up anyway. So yeah, y'all, day 21, and I really don't have a lot of update for you guys from the last one, other than what I've already stated. It's been a hell of a ride. I am not complaining at all. Energy level is high still. I'm still waking up early in the morning. I'm still, by the time about 9 or 10 o'clock hit, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm ready to lay up. But yeah, y'all, it's been a beautiful journey. And so for anybody, and on top of that, I've definitely seen great progress when it came to just my weight. right? Because like clearly I wasn't doing this to lose weight. I was doing this for the sisterhood. I was already intermittent fasting to help me, gain control over my weight. So this fast was more so just for the sisterhood. And my coven, who's going to, I'm trying to manifest, going to Ghana in March and getting up the money to do that. I have a financial goal that I want to meet in order to have enough money to get there, pay for all the stuff that I want to pay for, and then also be able to sit and just enjoy. Like, I'm a adrenaline seeker, so I'm already going to, like, closer to time, I'm gonna be starting to look for things that I can do, whether it be skydiving again. Damn, that would be dope as fuck, to skydive in Ghana. Or whether it be zip lining. I really want to go bungee jumping in Zimbabwe, but I don't know if we're going to go be that far in Africa or be close to Zimbabwe to do that. But I really want to go bungee cord jumping in Zimbabwe. So, like, I really do feel like this fast is helping me be able to accomplish those goals. It's also helped me to not stress as much. I'm a worrier. And so a lot of times when things start happening, even with this job and the fact that I'm not working, I would have normally been worried and stressed out and not eating and, those things like that. Because I'm like, damn, I came all the way on this assignment. I'm not working, blah, 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 what I'm going to do. But things have been working out. Like, I'm going to get paid regardless of whether or not I'm working or not. And I've been really just enjoying fucking nature. And I feel like I'm in high school. I mean, I feel like I'm in college. Like, I didn't even get to go to college, not for a long period of time. And then when I did go, I wasn't, in college, enjoying college. I was in college. I was working 2-3 jobs. I was taking care of my son. I had my own apartment. It was still a lot. Like, I was still being an adult. I never got that opportunity to just be free. And so it's funny being here in New York, supposed to be on a job, but being able to say I'm just free because I haven't had to work. So yeah, that's been dope, a dope experience. I'm not complaining at all. And, you got to find the silver lining in everything. So does this all tie back into being a raw vegan? I don't know, but I do know that I sacrificed something, and I've seen lots of rewards on my sacrifice already. And so that's what fasting is. It's not necessarily about, the weight loss. It's about, can you sacrifice something long enough to see the return? When we give up things that we love and we adore and we cherish, it shows our will and our discipline to be able to do the other things that we want to do in our lives. And that's just what this is showing me. If it hasn't shown me anything else when it comes to this raw vegan lifestyle, it's shown me discipline. Y'all, so much so that I had a dream 2 days ago that it was day 28 and I ate some chicken. It was day 28 and I was sitting there with the chicken in my hand, and this is in my dream, and I'm sitting there with the chicken in my hand. I'm like, am I going to eat this chicken or no? I'm not going to eat this chicken. So, yeah, it becomes that serious. It becomes like you live, eat, and breathe this because this is what your life is dependent on. And so, yeah, that's just where I'm at with it. So, right now, raw vegan day 21. I have not weighed myself since I was at my sister's house. So that was about 11 days ago. That was on the 10th that I weighed myself to see where I was. And I got another 10 more days before I will weigh myself again. Just to kind of get a start and end weight. But once again, this raw vegan fast was not for weight loss. It was more so for the coven. It was for showing myself that I could discipline myself enough. It was to detox myself. It was a lot of those things. And I do believe that those things have happened and they are happening, and I'm enjoying the process. So yeah, y'all, I love you guys. I just wanted to check in and just say hello. and let you guys know what's been going on with the raw vegan update. And we got 10 more days. So, peace.